To experience shelter, we have to survive a storm.
We all feel sheltered by things that are familiar to us.
I think the idea of shelter can be encapsulated into something as simple as a blanket.
The Harry Potter books.
A mother's love and a mother's hug.
Something that we know so well that we know it almost inside out.
A shelter is maybe a home, church or school. Shelter.
We all have a comfort blanket. We should take the time to thank it for all the warmth and all the care and all the memories that we share. We can take it where we go. It's always there for us to know that in it we can pour our fears. It shelters us for all our years. I think the idea of shelter can be encapsulated into something as simple as a blanket. And this is for many reasons. For example, as a child, I'm sure we all had a security blanket or a teddy bear or something which we used to shelter ourselves. And when you take that blanket away or your teddy bear away, the child will often cry. And I think that's because there's an emotional attachment even from such a young age to the object in question. For example, my blanket, it was always warm, it was always protective, and it always made me feel safe. And furthermore, this need doesn't go away when you become an adult or when you're a teenager. For example, I think we've all had those days where we just want to lie in bed and not get out because, again, it gives you that warmth and that security. And when you're in your bed, in your blanket, it's like you're in your own little world where you can't be judged, you can't be punished, and you're always right because you're in your own head and it's you and your thoughts.
A mother's love and a mother's hug. When we're upset and just need to feel no regret, we look for a hug from our mothers. My mum is the best person for me. She may not be to you, but when I'm sheltered in her arms, I hug her back and feel complete. I can stay there forever, but the world moves on. All I want is a hug from my mum.
There can be no light without darkness. To experience shelter, we have to survive a storm. Only when the house is left standing at the end of the hurricane can we understand what truly sheltered us. They can be the objects that comfort you, the places that bring you happiness, and the people that love the true you. What survives at the end of your storm?